the story of our world every day. Listen and your heart may open up. If ever you feel frightened of our world that's washed away, a mother is a mother, come to us. Women, 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 women. Women sew the fabric of our world every day. History of violence made it through. The stories that we share will live on until we say these truths are our gifts passed on to you.
Welcome to tonight's hashtag 101 Night Show. I'm Lisa Liebau, co-founder and president of the Scheherazade Project, a women's activism through storytelling arts movement that uses the power of art, creativity, solidarity, and courage in promoting social justice, nourishing our spirits, and enabling a more beloved community. We're more than halfway through our Election Day countdown with creativity. We've been showcasing our strong voices to encourage all Americans to use their voices in the most important way, vote. Join us live every night, 8 p.m. Eastern, or watch previous episodes by visiting YouTube, Facebook, and IGTV.
Tonight, we feature poet Cecilia Rodriguez Milanes. She was born in New Jersey to Cuban parents and educated in Miami and New York. Her fiction, nonfiction, and poetry appear in numerous journals, including Southern Humanities Review, Flash Fiction, Saw Palm, Literary Mama, Quelly Journal, Guernica, and the Norton Anthology of Latino Literature. Her short story collections, Oye, What I'm Gonna Tell You, 2015, and Marielitos, Parceros, and Other Exiles, 2009, were number 4 and number 5 on the Guardian's list of 10 of the best books to help understand Cuba. She teaches literature and writing at the University of Central Florida in Orlando, where she lives with her family. It's a pleasure to bring you Cecilia Rodriguez Milanes.
Hello, my name is Cecilia Rodriguez Milanes, and I'm really happy to participate in this project. I have 3 poems I'd like to share with you, and there's some ghosts in these poems. The first one is called How to Search the Ocean for an Ancestor, and I borrowed the line from a student who wrote about why she wanted to study archaeology. I just love the line. How to search the ocean for an ancestor. First, you must seek permission to return whole to where you've never been. A libation is necessary, some fragrant blossoms. Voice freely your intentions, what you want, what you need, why and how. Then call out their names, familiar and strange. Await a response bubbling up. Dip your toe in the sargasso. Never mind the itch. Swirl it, agitate well. If the wind picks up, throw your arms open to embrace their touch. You'll smell them, trust me. They will be justifiably annoyed, for who can blame them, disturbed after all this time. Not release so much as summons, more a reckoning for you. The waters may or may not have calmed around you, body or vessel, broken or sound. Unrecognizable to each other, you belong nevertheless to each other, no more other. What they are, what they bring, how and why. If you grasp a message, feel fortified. Understand at once, show gratitude by returning to their homeland, that is your homeland. Venerate with passion, sing, dance, rejoice, rooted at last. But if no word or wisdom is made clear, remember you are not alone. Remember their songs, their spirit faces, the places they left for you. Their lives are yours. Their memories, deep down, are yours. Immerse yourself. The next poem is called Ghost of Juarez, and it has an epigraph from a mother whose daughter disappeared along the border. Her name is Olga Esparza Rodriguez, and her 18-year-old daughter, Monica, disappeared in March 2009. But we miss her the way you'd miss an arm or a leg or the light. Because they are Mexican, we don't care. Because they are young women, they don't care. The Ghost of Juarez, the mothers, their daughters, the sisters, las primas, cuñadas, ahijadas. The ghosts shed uncontrollable tears, sigh intermittently, plead incessantly. The ghosts, living and dead, throb like the heat in the dust-painted air. They hug the remnants of their girls, their women, photographs, banners, made with care and color, remind all of their loss, our loss, unspeakable parts, unimaginable grief, no way to know. The last poem I'm going to share with you is called Little Patriarchs versus Othered Folk, and it's dedicated to Tato Laviere, the wonderful Nuyorican poet, and to Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. This is a poem that I extended and expanded after I heard Representative Ocasio-Cortez's inspiring response to being insulted. This also has an epigraph. Don't they know how far their murdering cancer has spread? Don't they know their empire is crumbling? 1. Even the insignificant, trifling fool can launch an all-out, devastating attack with one little word. Sexist, racist, classist, doesn't matter whatist. One syllable or two, maybe three. Wounding, damaging, undermining whatever sense of self, strength, sanity. You want to ditch the skirts, suit, shirt, and go full-out spick. Come on, cabron. Throw down. Show them your metal or blade. But you have been here before, seen and heard it all before. Exhausting, right? You want to reciprocate so bad. Return, return, return it all like boomerang weapons dripping venom, lodging their evil right back at them. Instead, you reveal a tender and noble core that love made. Share the legacy of principios. Show what it means to be a daughter, una gran hija de gente decente, a beacon of righteousness. Instead, you school them. It's exhausting, I know. Using all of your street and university cred, your best English. Will they understand? ¿No se dan cuenta de su cáncer asesino? Number 2. Will they learn nothing from the fires consuming us? Burning, burning not just us. While the warriors for justice wage peace, secret forces gas, shoot, abduct grandmothers and teenagers arrested, while expressing their First Amendment rights deemed wrong. Everywhere, voices raised for George, Brianna, Ahmad, Orlando, Atiana, Trayvon, Tamir, Sandra, Botham, Freddie, Elijah. So many names. Say their names. Say their names. Say their names. Say justice. Say there's a better way forward for all of us. For all of us. Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining the sisters tonight. If you've joined us other nights, I'm sure you too are impressed by the diversity of storytellers' approaches. Some have created new work for their night's performance, others have shared previous work, but all have signed on to support us by sharing their voices. By the time we reach November 2nd, the eve of the 2020 Election Day, all eligible voters will be ready to raise their voices too, in the most important way of all. Go vote, everyone.
Come to us, women, 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 women. Women sew the fabric of our world every day. History of violence made it through. The stories that we share will all live on, and so we say these truths are our gifts passed on to